All right, here we go. John Salley, welcome back.
Thank you again this should be my monthly seat. I'm telling you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
More people talk to me about being on the show than anything I've ever done besides basketball.
Ever done. Except for
in
basketball.
the past 5 years, people walk up to me. My Uber driver was sitting in Atlanta. He was sitting like this, and I'm driving, and I'm talking on the phone, and he turning the music up, and I'm thinking, yeah, Devon, this is for you. And he's like, so I pay attention. I cut my phone off. I said, what's up, man? Yeah, man, I watch you on Vlad, man. Me and my brother, we had some questions for Vlad. You know what I'm saying? You be keeping it real phony with him. You be keeping it real phony. And
Real phony? Okay.
I was like, you mean I answer his questions? He is like, nah, because he be coming at people. He be putting them in a situation. He be talking on stuff that they not allowed to talk about. I said, they shouldn't do interviews.
Right.
Right? If you're interviewing, right, you're giving me in view of you. He was like, oh, okay. I said, so I want to know your point of view, right? That's what you do. That's why it's so funny. The first time I was on, I know you had in your mind something you had heard or thought, but then being around me, you're like, oh. A lot of people found that out. It's a persona that they want to believe in, or somebody else's interpretation of my persona. That this is the only show, there's no music, there's no commercials. You can tell by body language if somebody's telling you the truth or not.
Right.
I watch the show religiously. Like, I'm going to Africa. I got a lot of acres in Africa. I meant to tell you that since the last time.
I think you said that last time. You got more since last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I
Stock it
realized,
up.
and I haven't been there yet. It's like I'm buying swampland. But even if it is, I don't care because it's my swampland. It's literally going to be, I'll figure out what's in the swamp. But it's not swampland. And my mentality since the last time I've been on has been even more direct. So in October, I'm going to see it. In January, I'm starting.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Piling up on land.
Hey, man, what they say, God's not going to make any more of that.
Right. Well, since you've been on,
Yes.
the most polarizing thing that you said was
Okay.
that Pippen is a more skilled player than Michael Jordan.
Okay, did I say the most skilled player I played with, or the most skilled player?
Most skilled player that you played with, but you've also played with Michael Jordan. So
Right. So my rebuttal to that, Michael Jordan, I go back and I watch. Michael Jordan is great. Let me get that to any and everybody watching. This is true. He is the second coming. But before him, I was in love with Dr. J. So Michael Jordan is Dr. J to people of that era. But to my era, Dr. J.
Yep.
David Thompson, Bernard King. Those are my favorites. My contemporaries, Michael Jordan. He's 2 years before me. I went to see him 1982 when I went to visit Georgia Tech. I'm like, I'm going to Georgia Tech. Been friends, frat brothers, Omega Psi Phi to the day we die, everything. It's my man's. But I talk to him as my contemporary. I don't talk to him as Jesus Christ or the God. I just don't.
Right.
And he knows that I know he's great. He knows that. He knows, but I'm gonna still, this is money. This is MJ. This is my man right here. Money, you want such, that I don't see it like other people have seen it. I've hung with him. I've played with him. I've socialized with him. We rode the GOAT. Like everything you can possibly, we know the same morals, the same jewels, the same 20 pearls. This is my guy. This is my friend. But when you watch, when you're a basketball player and you're playing against everything, and the fact that you're on YouTube, you can go on YouTube and see what Michael says about Scottie, see what Magic says about Scottie, Jack McCluskey, the general manager of the Detroit Pistons, how we thought we're just going to shut Michael down. We realized we had to shut Scottie down. right? Horace Grant, Charles Barkley. Did I mention Michael Jordan? What he says. So skilled. He plays point guard, shooting guard, small forward, big forward, and center. He can guard anybody on the court. He's Dennis Rodman. Can dribble the ball, right-handed, left-handed. The fundamentals are built into his swag. Like this is a basketball machine. You know who he's like? He's like David Robinson, who we don't mention it, right? Why we don't know. He's as smart and as crafty as Stockton. He shoots the long ball. So before Kevin Durant was stopping and shooting the long ball, it was Sam Perkins, it was Bill Laimbeer, it was Jack Sikma. But this small forward would come down, who you're thinking should go all the way to the hoop, hit you with the three. If you don't guard him, oh, you guys are doubling Michael, hit you with the three. We got a problem. So in skill, picking up the triangle offense, which people say is easy, picked it up as if he designed it. So this is a basketball machine in Scottie Pippen. He is. He's the Native American black that is killing anybody on court.